Hey, Raul.
Yo.
You know, I've been a comic for a long time.
Yeah, a little bit.
And there's this joke that I've been trying to write for about 4 or 5 years. And I could never sell it. Like, it's funny to me in my head. Mm-hmm. And I'm learning the more I try, it doesn't work. Nothing works with anybody. Right? And I know I'm trying to write a joke about a vacuum cleaner. And it never works because it always sucks.
Oh my God, I saw it. Oh, you fucking bastard. It was terrible. It does suck. Yeah.
You guys can't see it, but I'm grinning like an idiot right now.
Yeah, like a goddamn fool. Let's start the show.
Hi, everybody. And welcome back to another episode of Pops On. I am your host, Jay Alvarez. Across from me is my comrade in arms.
Why you sound like that?
I don't know. You know why? Because the headphones are on.
Oh, that's probably why.
You know, it really is. Because now I have headphones on, and it's like I have one or two modes: drive-through voice or radio presenter voice. And I don't know that I'm okay with this.
No, it's fucking hilarious. Hi, guys. This is Raul.
Who the fuck are you? Why are you in the studio?
This is Raul. What's going on, people?
Hey, guys. And on the production tables, as always, we've got...
What's up, La Familia? Marcizzle.
Marcizzle. God damn it.
That happened.
That did happen.
It did. We can't take it back. Nope. I mean, we can with the magic of post-production, but we won't.
We won't. Put me on Facebook. You know, I love the fact that Marcel's just not on any social media.
Marcel's like an old man.
Yeah. Like, we come in here with stories. He was like, no, really? Like, yeah, you didn't see it on... Oh, no, you didn't. You didn't see it at all.
I choose not to give my life to the animal.
I respect it.
I do.
Looks me up on MySpace.
Oh, God.
MySpace.
I'm friends with Tom. We go way back.
He's still writing HTML codes in his...
right? Building his profile, making sure the music is right.
Jeez. Yo, remember you wasn't shit on MySpace unless you had the twinkling stars in your background.
Yes. Just the twinkle shit. I had like a fucking, it was like roses and a skull. It was weird. I was a weird kid.
No, and everybody had Tom in their top 8.
Fuck Tom. I unfriended Tom. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I didn't add him. And then I found he's a creator. I was like,
this is not how friendship works, Tom.
Yeah. Why are you just staring at me from behind? You're just looking back at me. This is weird.
Super weird.
No, I'm not all right with that.
This is how we started the show.
Bro, how was your week, man?
Week was good, man. It was homecoming weekend for my daughter, my little brother. My shouts out to my brother Sean, won homecoming king 3 years in a row. This is his senior year, so this is last year. He did a great job. Proud of him. Can't wait to see what he does. Senior year, he's looking for colleges, and he in the family group chat just texting back and forth should his next moves be, and this, that, and the third. He's on it, man. I'm real proud of him though. Him and my little sister graduating this year. Good job.
Well, congratulations.
And my daughter had her homecoming at her high school. Mm-hmm. And I'm getting old. I'm getting fucking old.
Why?
Because I remember when she had homecoming, she had a little poofy dress. She was, she looked like a little girl.
Right.
She went shopping and got a dress this time and some heels, and she put on makeup and got her nails and toes done, and she looks like a young woman. And I was like, oh fuck no. Cause the night or a couple nights before, she was like, oh, we're gonna meet up, at Chick-fil-A before we go, and then I'm sleeping over at such and such house. I was like, no, the fuck you not sleeping over at nobody's house. Well, I was like Boo Boo the Fool. No, you're not. I know that trick. I did that trick. I'm sleeping over. No, you're not. You're not spending the night nowhere. The fuck? I'm not. I was highly against it. And so were the other parents, because they ended up not letting their child sleep over either. So like, see, good. You see? God damn it.
We're not stupid.
Yeah, we know what the fuck's going on.
I love that there's always that one possibility, that promise that someday your child will be old enough to be as dumb as they think we are now.
Yeah, no, God damn it. So she brought out, we went to go pick her ass up as soon as it was over. It was like, all right, we in the car right here to the left. Come over here. Maybe come out this car, because I look like complete shit. So try me if you want to. I do not have a problem with embarrassing you. I really don't. I don't go here. And so she had a good time. I'm happy for her. She's growing up, man. She's becoming a young woman. She's very responsible. I do trust her. Don't get me wrong. She could have very well spent the night, and I would have been all right with it. And so that was that. That weekend, the weekend was fine. We relaxed. I started watching Game of Thrones again. I'm
Very
sure
good.
you're proud of me. I'm getting there because I didn't, not a bad thing, but I got my wife into Troy on Netflix, and that's pretty good. And she likes that type of shit. So to soften her up, and then boom, I put it in there. I put it.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
No,
Are we just not doing
I
phrasing?
just put it in there, and hey, Game of Thrones, there it is. And so we were watching that. So we're not tonight, but tomorrow we'll be watching that. All of our shows are back, so we just mix that in with This Is Us and 911, an amazing show with Angela Bassett. Really dope. It's really good.
Man, see, I haven't had cable in so long. I don't even know any of these shows that are coming out.
I mean, it's on cable, but I got the app and Hulu. That. If you need passwords and whatnot, my man, I got you.
Thank you.
So today I go pick up Mason from school. Mason has a new teacher now.
Right.
Nothing wrong.
Another new teacher? Didn't he just start school?
He just started school, and he has a new teacher. They tell him, hey, class is oversized. We're switching some kids around. Mason, tends to adapt fairly quickly. He's fairly friendly. We are gonna go ahead and put him in the next class. I'm already liking the teacher that he has now. She keeps me up to date. She sends emails. She has a bunch of different things that I need. Cool. He started this new class. He's in here with his new teacher. So far, we're giving her a week. We're giving her 1 week to make sure shit is good because I haven't gotten a homework packet for the month of October. She's sending him home with sight words, but I'm like, he was doing full homework packets. Like, he did the full thing. What's the issue? And then, she's not as intuitive as the last teacher. So she's got a week to get her shit together. Now, pick Mason up today. Jumps in the car, asks him how his day was. What color are you on? He said, I'm on purple. I was like, all right, good shit. I don't know what it means, but
he's on the color purple.
He's on.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, he's a color. He's a color.
The behavior colors. That's right.
And I gotta go to the supermarket to get some groceries, and we're driving, and he's like, "Oh, Dad, I have a girlfriend now."
Oh,
I was like, "What?" Okay.
Who's that?
Yeah. By the way, Dad, I was like, "So what's her name?" So he tells me her name. I was like, "So let me ask you a question, son."
Dad, we're pregnant.
yo.
That's how fast that escalated.
What's the teacher's name? Mrs. Materno?
Oh God,
Laterno.
Oh God. So he tells me her name, and I'm like, all right. So well, son, how do you know that's your girlfriend? You just can't be calling every girl your girlfriend. So he took a little bit to tell me, and I'm like, I'm getting a little worried. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, wow, what is he about to tell me? It took him a little bit to get it out. I was like, listen, you can tell me anything. You're my best. We're like best friends, okay? Tell me what's on your mind. Tell me what's going on. I want to hear about your day. So he finally says, well, when we walk, we hold hands. I was like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's okay. I was like, you hold like hand, like your fingers, hands, and all that touch. That's what it is. He's like, yeah, we walk and we hold hands. I was like, okay, cool. I'm fine with that. Just don't tell your mom. She's gonna lose her shit. Well, now she knows. Sorry, son.
Don't tell your mom. Let me save it for the podcast.
Yeah, save it for the podcast. Nah, man. I like the fact it's not a great thing. It's not something I'm boasting about, but I like the fact that he felt comfortable coming to me saying, "Hey, Dad, I got a girlfriend," or "Hey, Dad, I'm doing this."
That's pretty cool.
I like keeping that line of communication open. That works, and I try not to jump down his throat when he comes to me with the truth.
He's 6, right?
He's 6.
You've got about 6 years left of this.
I know.
If you're lucky.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. My daughter's 12 now. Yeah, I'm done. It's over. But the youngest daughter, yeah, she's ready.
Yeah.
Oh man, she's on the basketball team. She had a couple games. I think we're on a losing streak right now.
Oh.
Like a real losing streak.
You think?
I know. And people are like, oh man, are you giving her words of encouragement? Yeah, I am. But I'm also letting her know that this ain't it.
Yeah.
This ain't it. I know it's your first year and all that, but 72-0. I don't know, fam.
No.
I don't know, fam.
Wait, the score was 72-0?
Yes.
How do you play a basketball game and not score?
I don't know. Not even a free throw. It's not her fault. Her defense is amazing. She's doing a great job. But everybody else, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, that's like, is that a school team or
School
like
team.
a city team?
School
Okay.
team. School team. Like I said, they go to the smart art school. Every school we played this ghetto ass school, and I was like, I know we're gonna lose. We scored.
Half
maybe
these
2
kids
points.
look like Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah, they were just toying with them at one point. So no, I'm cool with it. Listen, just keep your smarts up. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all, man. How was your week?
My week was cool, man. So Annabelle turned 10.
Aww.
She's 2 whole hands. She's 2 whole hands.
2 whole hands.
She just turned 10. We took her to Busch Gardens for the first time.
Oh, I've never been.
Busch Gardens, Tampa is very fun. Excuse me. I'm still gassy from all the roller coasters.
As an
all the excitement.
Anheuser-Busch?
Was that?
As an Anheuser-Busch?
Yeah.
Is this the same Busch Gardens?
Yeah, same Busch Gardens. I don't know what's going on.
It is.
Busch Gardens. No, we got annual passes. So we
nice.
went to Busch Gardens. It was Annabelle's first time. Lorraine hasn't been there in a long time. And so Lorraine, I love you, baby. I'm about to sell you out. So Lorraine,
I live for this.
Lorraine gets motion sickness, and this is known. Like, we already know if we're gonna go to a theme park, she needs to take Dramamine. Well, the thing is with Dramamine, you have to give it some time to take effect before you can go on rides. Well, she didn't. We stayed at my sister's. We didn't realize how close my sister was to Busch Gardens.
Oh.
We got to Lorraine took some Dramamine as we left the house, thinking, all right, it'll be a little while. We were at Busch Gardens in like 20 minutes.
Damn.
And we got there, dude, we got there at 10. The park opened at 10 o'clock. We were through the gates at 10:01. All right. So we get there, and so with Annabelle, we talked about it. Annabelle does have autism, and with that, there's a lot of she doesn't do lines very well. You know what I mean? So we always get a guest services pass, and they do. This is our first trip to a theme park.
Okay,
like with me
yeah,
included, because they always went to Universal because they had the annual passes. This is my first trip to a theme park with them.
Just because I want to, what our audience is thinking, what happens in lines?
She just doesn't do well with waiting in lines. Like she wants to get on the ride. She wants to go. Yeah, she gets antsy. So and that's it's just one of the things we had to do. So we always they always get a guest service pass so she can not skip lines, but they ride a time and you come back.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
So that way she doesn't have to wait in the line, and it messes with her. We want her to enjoy herself. We don't want her to have to do that. Man, that line for the guest services pass was so damn long. Me and Lorraine looked at each other and we're like, if she can sit in this line just to get the guest service pass, because we had been in that line for maybe 15, 20 minutes. It was probably like 5 or 10. But we sat in that line and it didn't move.
Oh, no.
And this is everybody's trying to get in line at the moment because the park just opened. So I look at her and she did pretty well in that line. So we're like, she's doing pretty good. Mm-hmm. Let's just go get on the rides. If it gets bad, We'll come back. So we go, and luckily the park just opened, so there were no lines because everybody was still in the guest service line.
Facts.
So we get on. We get up in front. We get on the cheetah. Waited in line maybe 15 minutes. Rode the cheetah. Annabelle loved it.
Nice.
Loved that shit. Lorraine, not so much. Dramamine had not yet taken effect.
Yo.
Oh no.
Focus, guys.
Catastrophe. This is why we don't give Raul anything expensive.
Whoops. Continue.
We're still alive.
All right. So the Dramamine hadn't kicked in yet. Lorraine didn't have such a great time on the roller coaster, but it wasn't bad. She's like, all right, let's go to the next one. So we went to the Montu, because that's right there. Man, when I say the Montu didn't have no damn line, I mean the Montu didn't have no damn line.
Wow.
So we get in line for the front. We all sit down. I'm too damn fat to ride in the front row of the Montu. The fucking shoulder straps didn't come over me. You know that your life is in shambles when you can't ride roller coasters. I know people will say like, oh man, I saw what I was doing to my body. Man, I saw that I wasn't living right. I started feeling bad. No, my fat ass don't fit in roller coasters. I need to drop some weight.
I served in this country.
Yeah.
I can ride this coaster.
Yeah, no, I cannot, not safely. No, so
Damn.
no, but they have seats. They just not in the front row. They have seats with like extended seat belts and stuff. So I was like, damn, I'm this guy now.
Damn, you got a whole line up now.
No, what line?
Oh yeah, well, true.
No, there was no line.
True.
I just had to wait for the next roller coaster because the seats that had the extended ones were already taken.
Damn it.
So all right, cool. So I went on the next one. They go on the ride. I go on the next one. I come out right behind them. Lorraine is sitting down when I get off the roller coaster. She is not doing okay. Like she is still spinning. She is loopy. And Annabelle loved it again. And she wants to go on this other ride right there. And Lorraine's like, I can't do it. I'm not okay. So I was like, hey, don't worry about it. Sit this one out. Relax. This ride is literally right next to the Montu. I'll go with Annabelle. So we go on. We get on the line. Something happens where the ride breaks down for a little bit. So we're sitting in the line for a little while. And Annabelle did great.
Nice.
I'm actually really surprised and really impressed with her for sitting in line as long as she did because it was boring. And we just, just kind of playing around, talking around. So we kept her busy. So big ups, Annabelle. I know you listen. I love you, sweetheart. You did a really good job with the lines.
Shouts to you, girl.
So we finally get on the ride. We come down, and Lorraine's like, I almost fainted. Like, Lorraine is still dizzy. Like, we sat with her for probably about a good 20 minutes.
Wow.
Because it was so damn hot. The sun was out. She was dizzy. She was spinning. So we sat there for about 20 minutes, drank about 2 bottles of water, and we're like, all right, let's get up and let's go to the restaurant, because that was there. We get to the restaurant, we buy the meal pass because we're fat. I said, fuck it. If I'm too fat to ride the roller coasters, I'm at least going to eat.
Yeah, give me the food.
So we get there, we get the meal passes, we eat. We hanging out. Lorraine feels a lot better. Annabelle was feeling a little woozy after that third ride, so she's feeling better. Mm-hmm. So like, all right, cool. Let's ride the sky ride.
Yeah.
The little death baskets in the sky that ride on the wires.
It's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I had never been scared of that. I didn't even think that those were anything scary. I always saw it as a lazy way to get from point A to point B.
No fucking way.
Yeah, and Lorraine's like, these things scare the shit out of me. I'm like, really?
Jesus.
And then she's like, yeah, it's that big basket just hanging from a string. I'm like, yeah, I guess. Anyway, so we got on.
Yes.
So we get on the thing. We get to another part of the park. The way the meal passes work is that you can only get one meal every hour.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's fine because by the time you buy the meal, sit down and eat it and leave, you've already spent about 30 to 45 minutes.
I guess.
Yeah, so it works out fine. So we get to the other side of the park. We're trying to figure out what rides we want to go on. We're looking at the maps. We're trying to figure out what to do. And then we're like, hey, there's that barbecue place. Let's go fucking eat again. So we went and we fucking ate again.
Nice.
And the barbecue was good. I get up. I'm like, I'm going to go ride the Sheikra. They weren't feeling it. And I'm like, that's fine. They were going to go do something. They was going to watch orangutans or something.
Okay.
I go to the Sheikra because the ride had been down for a little while. There's no line. I'm at the front. I go to check my pockets. My wallet's not in my pockets.
Oh my God, you're one of those dads.
I lost my damn wallet.
Panic ensues.
So I call Lorraine. I'm like, baby, are you still at the restaurant? She's like, yeah, we're right here. I'm like, I think I left my wallet. She goes back to the restaurant. Nothing. No wallet. I'm like, damn, I was just in the bathroom. And I'm trying to get out of line to Sheikra, but it's just broken down again. So, like, nobody's letting me in or out. I took one of the employee stairwells. I said emergency exit only.
Oh, my God.
I just went through it and said, fuck it. I don't care.
Kick me out. I don't give a
So
shit.
I went. We checked the bathroom again. Nothing in the bathroom.
Damn it.
So we're like, damn, we have to go find Lost and Found. Lost and Found is on the other damn side of the park. And there ain't no sky ride to this part of the park.
No, there's not.
So we walked all the way to Lost and Found. They don't have anything. Oh, I fill out this big yellow piece of paper, and I'm like, all right, well, damn, we're back at the entrance. Let's go check the other restaurant. So we take our little stroll over there. Actually, no, first I had to go poop because the barbecue place didn't help.
That is a staple of what you do in life.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go. Hold on, I got a shit.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So I'll go, and Lorraine's like, hey, listen, you take the time you need because I think you're going to be a while.
Nice.
Annabelle and I are going to go check the restaurant. So they go check the restaurant. I take my time. I'll follow behind them. And I get there. Apparently, I got to the restaurant about 2 minutes after they did. Because along the way to the restaurant, there's alligators. There was the cheetah show. Yeah. There's attractions. They're like, yeah, we were on the way, but we stopped to see a few shows. I'm like, okay, it's just my wallet. That's fine.
It's just my wallet. It's nothing serious.
No, but you know what the thing is? Like, when she told me that, I'm like, good, I'm happy you did. Because in my head, I'm like, look, either this fucking wallet's at the restaurant or it's not. Like, at this point, you know, I saw, like, when I was walking by, I saw that they were just wrapping up the cheetah show. And I'm like, man, I really hope they stopped to watch this. I really hope she didn't blow by this just to get my wallet because I'm an idiot. You know what I mean? No, but they did it. They actually stopped. They watched the cheetahs. So cool. I'm happy they saw that. They hung out with the alligators. And when I get there, she's holding my wallet in her hand. She's like, it was at the cash register.
Wow. Good.
Yep. Everything's still in there. We don't. Yeah. So that was nice. That was a nice happy ending. By the time we were done with all that, this was about 3:30. We had been at the park since 10 a.m. We went on 3 rides.
And ate like
and that
15 times.
We ate twice and then we got ice cream. And then as we were sitting there eating ice cream, we're like, what do we want to do? And we're like, let's just go home.
Yeah, I'm done.
We're done.
We got past
It's
this.
hot. We've been walking all damn day.
It's like
You're
a
dizzy.
fucked up episode of The Hangover.
Yeah.
You know, but like the Disney version of The Hangover,
Yeah.
That's funny.
So now we're like, damn, we just spent all day at a park and rode 3 rides in the first 45 minutes.
You know what? That's the shit.
The rest of it was eating and panicked rush for a wallet.
When you get those annual passes, you just take that shit. Like we literally used to go to Universal, ride one ride, and get the fuck off. That was it. We just went and all right, let's go.
Yeah, I want to go ride the Hulk. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, no, that was it. Yeah, I definitely lost my wallet before at Aquatica.
Ooh.
I just dropped. I didn't notice until we got all the way home, and I was like, "Fuck, we gotta call them." And that shit had everything in it. That's when I knew to take everything out of my wallet. It had my social, which you shouldn't carry around in your wallet. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, I have my social in my wallet too.
Yeah.
And I told Lorraine, I'm like, yeah, I got my social security card in there. She's like, why do you have your social security? I'm like, why are you yelling at me? I already lost my wallet.
Yeah, I already lost it. Doesn't matter.
No, because of course, this is what I'm thinking. If I lost my wallet, I lost my driver's license.
Mm-hmm.
What do you need to get a driver's license? Your social security card.
Guess what's
well, I
in
don't
it?
have my social security card. Guess what I need to get a social security card?
An ID.
A fucking driver's license. Now, what do you have when you don't have one of those two? A passport.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have mine on me. What do you need to get a passport? A birth certificate. Do I have a birth certificate? Fuck no. And I have to go all the way to Hartford, Connecticut to get one.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm homeless. I'm homeless. I might as well just start. I'm a drifter
over.
at this point.
It's all
I'm gonna just start thumbing rides up I-75 until I get to the Pacific Northwest.
This is what you call a catch-22.
Yeah.
You.
I'm like, I'm gonna have to fly my ass to Hartford to get a birth certificate. Except I can't, because what do I need to get on the plane? A goddamn driver's license.
Damn it, man. You're done, son. It's a wrap. It's
That's
over.
it. I'm gonna just thumb a ride. I'm gonna ride some 18-wheeler to Seattle, and I'm gonna start lumberjacking. That's it. That's all I got left.
That shit is the worst. Yeah, I definitely lost my wallet a couple times. But hey, you got it back. I got it back. We're good.
We're good.
We're good, man. Hey, we got some music to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
Let's get to it.
It's time for 8-tracking. Jay and Raul land on track 8 from some of the newest albums out to bring you a fresh take on music today.
Fucking my whole life up.
So with track 8, Raul always brings in a couple of songs for me to sit on, for me to listen to and shit on, essentially.
You just want to sit on stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to sit on anything. It's been a long weekend, man. Did I mention the wallet?
No wallet.
The wallet and the searing heat. No, but this week I brought an album because everybody wants to talk about the Carter 5.
Yeah.
The Carter 5 this, the Carter 5 that. Lil Wayne is back. Lil Wayne ain't gone nowhere. Lil Wayne's too fucking drunk and high to move anywhere. Right? He's in the same place we left him last time. You know why his mama left that voicemail on the intro track to his new mixtape?
Uh-oh.
I ain't trying to disrespect his mom. It's because they couldn't find his ass to get into the studio. I ain't trying to disrespect his mom. She showed up when he was passed out. She did good. She did well, that woman.
Yeah, right.
But so while everybody else is talking about the Carter 5, I went and I found Mr. Jon Batiste.
Yes.
I ain't find him. He's been around for a while. He's been around for a while. He's on Stephen Colbert show.
Yeah.
He tours right now. He's fronting the Dap Kings ever since Miss Sharon Jones passed away. But he released.
Is that the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy?
No,
That's
Jesus
the same
Christ.
Dude.
It's the same guy.
Man, he's so talented. He's
I'm
too.
I'm done with you. Nothing goes over my head.
He's singing.
My reflexes are too fast.
I will just
catch it. Now, Jon Batiste released a solo album, Hollywood Africans. Track 8, I love the whole album. Matter of fact, I'm so mad it wasn't track 8. Track 7 was actually his piano cover of the Green Hill Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, that was so good.
It was so good. But it wasn't track 8, unfortunately. But his track 8 was actually a track called Mr. Buddy. And we're going to play a little bit for us, Raul. How's it sound?
Here's how it is.
Even when some folks would hiss and jeer, he wouldn't bend. He was always gonna be him.
I'm waiting for Woody and Buzz Lightyear to come out from around the corner.
It's crazy.
Like, the guy is stupid talented.
Yeah. He really is. No, when you posted in the pop song group,
Yeah, I did.
and I was like, this nigga look familiar. Do I know him in real life? I watched the Colbert Report. Oh, not report. I keep saying that. Stephen Colbert's Late Show, like on YouTube.
The Late
all
Show,
time.
yeah.
And I see he's always talking. They're always going back and forth and joking and whatnot. I was like, oh shit, that's the dude. He is hilarious. I like him, and he's super talented.
Yeah.
Super talented. That a little bit that we can play, 'cause we can't play much, Spotify and shit.
Yes.
But listen to this shit. This is him.
What song is this?
This is Mr. Buddy.
Oh, still Mr. Buddy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Buddy. I like it. I like it a lot. And the Green Hill Zone shit.
Yes.
Oh my god, that just put the icing on the cake. I would play it, but we only play track 8. Sorry.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like how you discovered this guy. I didn't know he did full on albums. I just thought he was a background guy for the show.
Yeah. No, I came on to Jon Batiste. I think it was an NPR Tiny Desk concert.
Oh, okay. I love those.
Yeah. So he had one of those, and I just been a fan of his like ever since. It's probably been about a year or something.
Okay.
And yeah, you don't find he's 31. You don't find a lot of guys in their early 30s that play jazz.
Yeah, and he does it well. And a lot of this album, from what you said, because you played me, was it Kenner?
Yeah, every track alternates. So the odd number tracks are all instrumentals. It's just him on a piano.
Right.
And then the even number tracks are songs with him singing. He's got track 2 is his cover of What a Wonderful World.
Nice.
By Louis Armstrong.
I'm going to listen to that.
I'm not a huge fan of it, I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it that much, but I still like it.
Right.
Like, it's still a really good cover and a really good take on the song. But yeah, it's nice that people are still making music. And that first track, Kenner Boogie, that you were talking about,
Yes.
that's Chuck Berry. That's straight
absolutely.
out of Chuck Berry.
Absolutely. No, I like what I hear. I like instrumentals. I like, and it's because of you two. Actually, between you and Marcel, y'all got me into listening to other shit. So stuff like Nightmares on Wax and the people that do the instrumental tracks. I love listening to that. It whether I'm cleaning, driving to work, at work. Sorry guys, just listen.
What are you doing? I'm listening to Bad, Not Good.
Yeah, bad, not good. Yes. So I trust me. I like listening to new different things. So I appreciate you putting me on. So I'm gonna listen to it.
Oh, very good. Very good. See, and that's why you listen to track 8 and you say, I will listen to the rest of this album, or this is garbage of the hottest quality.
Garbage of the highest. No, man, I appreciate that. But let's be for real here. We're here to talk about some other important musicians
We are.
that drop some shit.
What we got, Raul?
Logic. Young
Logic.
Sinatra 4.
Take it back.
Take it back. Take it way back. Yeah, that's Marcel's shit. That is Marcel's song. No, man, Logic dropped an album. Is it an album mixtape? He got
Young Sinatra mixtapes, yeah.
mixtape. All right, so this is a mixtape. Part 4. Listen, this thing is rap.
Yes.
Straight rap, straight through.
When I think I heard the Logic when Young Sinatra 3 first came out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, that's when I fell in love. I was like, I don't know who this white kid is.
Oh,
Apparently he's mixed.
He's mixed. Yo, this motherfucker gets whiter every album.
Yeah.
Every single album, he gets more white. I was
He's
like,
like the Wolvicki of hip hop, though, right?
no, the fuck he is not.
He's a who?
The Wolvicki of hip hop.
I don't even know who that is.
First of all, I'm surprised he knows who that is. No.
No. Wait, let me clear that up. That was a joke. That was
For the listeners who knows who Wolvicki is, they get it. They will get it. Trust me. No, Wolvicki for you, Jay.
black.
What?
She's a white girl who swears she's black. It's the worst thing ever. But yeah, Logic dropped Young Sinatra 4 surprise album. Nobody knew it was coming.
Yeah.
It was came out the same time as Carter 5, as the yet to be released Yandhi album. We're not gonna talk about Kanye. But track 8 off of Young Sinatra 4 is called Ordinary Day. I love it.
Cocaine in the back, hard liquor to the right. Don't really drink, but shit, I might. This the type of shit I like. Everyone just live.
Why hasn't Pharrell and Andre 3000 made a song together?
You know, that's a good question, because this definitely sounds like
It sounds
a lot
like-
of heavy influence of Andre and Pharrell.
Yeah.
You're right. Listen, man, I like this album a lot. I've been playing this album straight through since it came out, because I didn't even know it was coming out. I was just stuck on Carter 5, so I was like, this is gonna be my weekend.
Yeah.
This shit dropped, and I was like, this is it. Because he's rapping. It's like boom bap rap. It's no what they call mumble rap. It's not, he's actually talking about things. He has a song that he talks about not having a dad. He talks about the divorce with his wife. He has a track with the entire Wu-Tang.
All of them.
All of them.
Even
except
ODB.
all of them was on there. And I was like, God damn, that shit, the track hit hard. Method Man has got to be top 5 for me.
Yo, you know who
Top-
surprised me on that track? Ghostface.
Really?
He is sounding different, more and more different every time I hear him. And I'm pretty sure it's because he's trying to separate himself from Action Bronson.
True.
But when he started, because he had the first verse after Logic, and Ghostface came on, and I'm like, who is this? Man, his flow, he went hard. I've never been a huge Ghostface fan.
No.
And after that track, I was like, hello.
Dope.
And then Raekwon came on, and I'm like, I always forget they're brothers.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Like, you know who I just remembered the brothers? Saying that right now. You know I just remember the brothers?
Who that?
Dr. Dre and Warren G.
They are? I didn't know that.
They're half brothers.
Holy shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got the same dad. I totally forgot about that. Or the same mom, I think.
Well, goddamn.
But yeah.
They're cousins.
Who?
Warren G and
You have a microphone, man.
Warren G and
This-
Snoop.
this-
They cousins, right?
Warren G and Snoop.
Oh, Warren G and Snoop are cousins, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's how he got introduced to.
Yeah, to Dre.
Okay.
Hey, bro, I want you to meet my cousin. It's weird when you have half siblings that are like their cousins aren't your cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My kids are going through that. It's so weird. But listen, we all family, goddammit.
Yeah.
But no, man, definitely check out Young Sinatra 4. I don't know what the consensus is about Logic. I like Logic as a rapper. I know he has the songs about the suicide and the gay marriage and all that shit. That's cool. That's what's getting him noticed, and I get it. Get your money, young man. Rumble, young man, rumble.
You know, he ain't talking about nothing that ain't happening.
Yeah, but he fucking raps on this album. Like,
Yeah.
he's rapping circles around niggas, calling out people. Like, he's doing his thing, and I didn't expect it from this album. Didn't expect it from listening to him, like, under pressure and all of that, because he was more reserved. He was like, I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna rap my rap and keep it pushing. Now he's claiming, I'm the king. I'm the best. He keeps it. I dare you to do this. He calls out Jay. He calls like a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, my nigga, like, all right, calm down.
I'm still trying to figure out
shit.
why he hasn't had a track with like Kendrick yet.
Because I don't think he should.
No, I want that. I want that super. I want J. Cole, Kendrick, and Logic. I want that on a track together.
Fire.
That would be dope. It would be dope. And it better be I don't like, because this is like songs with Jay-Z and Nas that just should have never been made.
Yeah.
It's like a Jay-Z, Nas, Beyonce, Pharrell track. That is the worst song I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, no, there's no reason for that
it's
to
supposed,
happen.
I forgot. I think it's Billionaire Boys Club. It's the fucking worst thing ever. But yes, definitely check out Young Sinatra 4. Ordinary Day was the track 8 that we played. Rappity rap. Getting his shit off, paying homage, but still killing niggas. Love this album.
Yes.
But hey, we cannot forget about the Lil Wayne. We cannot forget about Carter 5. Carter 5 is 5 years in the making.
Look, man, look, I've always liked the Carter mixtapes.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was going through the new releases, I was like, oh, Carter 5 is out. All right, cool. And then I'm like, all right, I'm definitely going to come back to this. Let me go and keep swiping. So, oh, Young Sinatra 4, click. And like, I didn't even keep scrolling. I'm like, I'm playing this now. Yeah, I ain't listened to Carter 5 for like 3 days.
Shit's been out for a week.
Yeah.
God damn it. Nah, man, it was highly anticipated for a lot of Wayne fans, for a lot of fans, period, for a lot of rap enthusiasts. It is, Carter 3 is where, the mixtapes, absolutely. Shouts to my cousin in Miami, Jahai. He introduced me to Lil Wayne. Like, I didn't take Lil Wayne seriously until I listened to all those mixtapes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, this little nigga's spitting. And then, so Carter 3 is when I really started paying attention. That whole album of Carter 3 was amazing.
See, I found Lil Wayne way back in the day when he was still with what, Hot Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
400 Degrees or whatever it was.
Yeah, so even back then it was like, man, because he was a kid. He was like 15 when
Yeah, he was
when those were
wild
coming out,
young.
and people were like, "Yo, this kid can spit," because he's not spitting like all these like other New Orleans rappers. Not at the time, they were all just kind of rapping like Plies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You couldn't really understand much of what they were saying. Back that ass up, but then Lil Wayne would come on. I'm like, yo, this kid's actually rapping, and then he started mumbling.
He created that shit. He fathered that shit, and but he still you couldn't deny Wayne had a run like no other. He just kept going.
Yeah,
he just
he did.
kept going. Mixtapes, album, mixtape, drop this. He went to jail. We didn't even realize it because he shot a video for every single song on the album, and it was released until he got out of jail.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I respect his work ethic. I respect him as a lyricist. I respect him as a rapper. And I like Carter 5. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I tried to listen to it after the hype, after the it's finally released. I got it. Cool. We're excited. Let's let it die down and then listen to it. Track 8 off of the Carter 5.
Oh, we ain't even played track 8 yet.
We didn't play track 8. I had to give him some praises. Track 8 off of Carter 5 is Mona Lisa featuring him and Kendrick Lamar. This shit paints a goddamn picture.
Yeah, it does.
It paints a picture. It is not a beautiful picture either.
No, it's
that's
not.
And that's the crazy thing about it, because his name Mona Lisa, quote unquote, the most beautiful woman of the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a beautiful picture that this shit paints at all. Listen to what we got so far.
Drunk with these bitches, and when they leave, they get followed. Fall asleep with that bitch and really don't know much about her. Then she let us in, we take all of your shit. And when you wake up, she help you try to find it. I love her. I be with bitches, that be with bitches, that be with niggas with riches.
He is talking about setting niggas up.
Yeah.
The entire fucking song, like his verse, his verses, because there's no chorus. There's no chorus to the song. There's like 2 or 3 setups that he did for getting the girl. She's leading the man on. She gets into the room. She tells them where to get him, where to find him, what he's got.
Yeah.
And that shit is nuts to me.
Yeah.
I like shit that I like listening to music that tells me a story. That's why I love Good Kid, Mad City a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's one story. It's one continuous story, and that shit was fluid. It was amazing. So this track alone sold me. And because of you now, any album I fucking listen to, I go to track 8 first. So this track 8 set the tone for the album for me. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta go back to number 1. He has XXX Tentacion on the, I guess not the intro track, it's his mom, so it's track 2. I cried as soon as I heard his voice. Not for because he wasn't saying anything spectacular, don't get me wrong. But hearing his voice and realizing that talent is fucking gone.
Yeah.
Oh man, that shit hit me, and it wasn't on some. I was sitting listening. I was driving to work, and I heard it, and fucking tears came to my eyes. I was like, oh shit.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, I listened to this track first. What I liked was the fact that he was telling the story. Like he was just going, and he said at the beginning, we were talking about it before. He's like, I got a story to tell. And the last time I heard that was Biggie. And it was, I got a story to tell. And when I'm like, Lil Wayne can't rap like that. Man, fuck me for thinking. Yes, Lil Wayne can absolutely rap like that. Is it the same? Is it a style that I really like? No. Is it a flow that I'm a fan of? No. But damn it, the guy did it.
He did it. He did it well. I liked it a lot. It a lot. And then Kendrick came on and just took it to a whole nother level.
Kendrick acts when he's rapping.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like he puts on, like when he's rapping as a different character, he is rapping as that character.
Yes. He is an artist.
Yeah.
He's a goddamn artiste. Yeah, when his part came on, bitch, you fucking with Wayne? Really? Yeah. Like that shit, I felt it, like it was hilarious, but I felt it like he was really pissed off. Like, bitch, you got him on your ringtone, bitch? Like, what are you doing? Like, yo, Kendrick can never fail. That song, track 8, Mona Lisa, amazing. Definitely check that out. Check out the whole album, 23 tracks. And if I would have waited 5 years and this nigga would have only gave me like 10 songs, I'd have been heated. Super pissed because I'm not waiting 5 years for 10 songs. You better add some extra to that shit.
Yeah, especially since he's always recording.
Yeah, and I don't want to see. It didn't sound dated. I guess the only dated song to me was the one with him and Swiss Beats called Uproar. But I feel like I said to you, that is him apologizing for saying he don't like New York, because that is the most New York track that he will ever do in his life. Yeah. That shit is amazing. They got a challenge out and everything.
Well, he did another song with Swiss Beats that came out a little bit ago, a couple weeks ago, Pistol on My Side.
I like it.
Man, you know what? Every now and then I hear a song that reminds me, Swiss Beats is married to Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you forget it. And then you hear a beat come out that Swiss produced, and you hear the pianos in the background. Like, look, Swiss is creative, but he ain't that damn talented. Yeah, like, and then it takes me a second. I'm like, oh wait, no, that's Alicia.
Yeah, it's Alicia.
That's what it is. Him and Alicia were in the studio together. She's like, hey, let me do this, and he was like, all right, baby, because he trusted.
I'm not gonna say no.
And that beat was sick.
Yeah, I loved it. I like that song, Pistol on My. And I thought that was gonna be a single for this album, but it's not
I was actually looking for it. I'm like, oh, this isn't even on the album.
But that's gonna be on Swiss's album apparently. So I think it's called Poison or some shit like that. I'm waiting for Swiss album. Yeah, he just does ad libs. I don't give a shit. I love Swiss.
Yeah, he is this generation's Funk Master Flex, DJ Clue. DJ Clue.
Aren't they in the same generation?
Yeah, but I mean, Swizz came out when DJ Clue's popularity was kind of going down. Because when's the last time you heard of Clue?
True. I don't hear shit from Clue now.
Exactly.
He had this little mixtape shit with Fab for a little bit, but
all you hear like Clue, and that's fine.
Yeah.
And then Swizzy like Swizzy, and that's fine.
No, I respect him. He's one of my favorite producers. He introduced me to enjoying horns on a hip hop record. Yeah, he puts horns on every hip hop.
He
record.
is the ska producer of hip hop.
He does. But yo, definitely check out those artists. Jon Batiste. Hollywood Africans is the name of the album. Mr. Buddy was the name of track 8. Then we got Logic with Young Sinatra 4. Ordinary Day was track 8 on that. And Lil Wayne, Carter 5, Mona Lisa featuring Kendrick Lamar. Let us know what you think. Give us a call, 321-405-2219.
You can also find us on social media. Get us on Twitter at The Pops On Pod. You can get us on Facebook and Instagram at The Pops On Podcast. Send us your thoughts. Send us your favorite dad jokes at nodadjokes@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And, have some fun with us.
Yeah, and we're available Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Google Podcasts, Podknife, Podbean. God damn it, just search us. We are a household name.
If you can stream it, we will be there.
Yeah.
And if we're not, let us know. We'll try to get on it.
And we can't get on SoundCloud. We're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not doing SoundCloud.
We're not doing that.
No, be better than SoundCloud.
Yeah.
All our people with SoundCloud. Love you guys. You damn youngins, get back here. Stop running around this trailer park starting a ruckus. We got to figure out what movie to sneak into this weekend. Father?
Sinbad. Is his dad playing?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
weird.
Sinbad is on the show playing his father.
It
It's
would have
bad.
made more sense if it was like Cedric the Entertainer.
Man, it would make more sense for Cedric, but apparently they ain't got Cedric money. They got Sinbad
And
money.
he got his own show too.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Sinbad keeps looking at the damn camera. I seen a clip from it. He's making eye contact with the camera the whole time. I'm like, why is Sinbad this bad of an actor? Why did I like Sinbad when I was a child?
I don't know.
Oh man.
Hey, hi guys.
Oh, hey, we're doing a podcast.
Yeah, that's what's happening here.
So you guys may have heard some things said. That doesn't necessarily reflect the opinion of the Pops on Pod. Yeah, it does. We don't understand Sinbad.
Fuck you
Yeah,
guys.
fine. The opening this week.
Yeah, man.
Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These reactions, bro, they're out.
I've been trying to stay away from the reactions. I heard one positive reaction, and that's when I realized that there was screenings, and I backed away. I'm like, oh no, I wasn't ready, and so I'm trying not to listen to anything because I'm gonna watch it on Saturday.
Here's the thing. Yeah, I'm taking. Well, now that I realize that it's not rated R, so I'm gonna take Mason on Thursday to see it at like 6. So me and him are just gonna sneak away from the girls and just go have a little boys' day, and get some popcorn with hot dogs and nachos. No, man. I never really wanted this movie in the first place. Let me start there. I never really wanted it. All right, it was never. I wanted him with Spider-Man. Spider-Man was brought to the MCU. Let the MCU do it. Sony still owns the rights. I get it. Cool. They announced my man Tom Hardy. All right. Okay, I'm on board. Tom Hardy does what he does. I'm coming off of watching Legend with him playing both Cray twins and doing an amazing job. Mm-hmm. I still liked him as Bane.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what nobody says. He's a great actor. I liked him in Deception. No, Inception. I was about to say Deception. Inception. I just watched that again recently because my daughter wanted to see it. I liked him in Inception. I like it. He's a cool dude.
Yes.
Fine. He's in it. Riz Ahmed, cool. Woody Harrelson, okay.
Who they haven't promoted at all in any of the trailers.
At all. I'm starting to believe he's not in it, but whatever. Woody Harrelson, cool. Promises, it was rated R, what we were thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, so they just throwing everything at it. All right. I'm on board.
Right.
Here's when I started to really get it. Not the rated R thing, because you can do PG-13 well with these type of characters. The only thing we're missing is blood, right? And a few extra F-bombs. I could do without it. My dad watched Deadpool 2, hardcore Jamaican, loving to death. He's like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever watched in my life.
Right.
And I had to take a step back and look at myself like, wow, damn. Anyway, so I was like, all right, PG-13, cool. I can take the kids to see it. What got me was when they didn't want the embargo to lift until the day before the movie was out.
Yeah.
That fucking tells you, like, oh, these niggas know that the movie is shit.
That means that they're trying to sneak a movie past you.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. Yes, Infinity War did that, but that's 10 years, 22 films of build-up. We're not letting you spoil it. No.
Yeah, that's an entirely different strategy. That's just because they don't want you, because they know people are going to start spoiling everything.
Exactly.
So they just don't want people to.
Yeah, and it was huge spoil. Everybody died. Everybody died.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your spoiler.
Yeah, there's a reason that they didn't want anybody coming out with that. So that's why that embargo was there.
Right.
Venom, you want that, you want reviews to come out. You
need
want people to
people to
hype
see.
the movie up because you need people to understand that this movie's coming out. You need people to understand that this, there's some things going on with the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
So you need some marketing.
Exactly. And
there hasn't been.
And the reactions, because there's not even reviews that are out. The reaction embargo on the what's the thing called? Social media?
Yes.
Has been lifted, and it hasn't been positive.
No.
They're saying the story is jarring. They're saying it's people are comparing it to Catwoman.
Oh,
Halle Berry's Catwoman. That's scaring me. Now, again, I like to go watch shit for myself. I watch reviews. Okay, cool. I want to get your take on it. I want to get your take on it. I like to hear people's opinions on different things because I have my opinion, but what's the point of just me with sitting there with my opinion and not taking anybody else's into account, right?
Right.
Okay. So I'm gonna go watch the movie. I'm gonna go see Thursday with the kid. And I have no expectations for it. I really don't. I have the lowest of low expectations for Venom.
Yeah.
The good thing I heard is that Venom looks good. I'm cool with that.
And I feel like when that's the compliment, like Venom looks good. That's the best compliment you can give it. Mm-hmm. See, I want to like this movie.
I do.
I want this movie to be good because I'm tired of Sony disrespecting Spider-Man. But I just, after watching the trailers, I watched the trailers and thinking like, all right, I'll still watch it. But, Lorraine, I love her. She has a Venom tattoo. She has a tattoo of Venom and Carnage fighting.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yo, she's she's amazing,
That's
bro.
why I keep her.
Yo,
you don't understand.
I did not know this.
You don't understand. It's right on the arm, and it's like a yin-yang
Why
type
is
of
she
thing,
not
too.
on here more? We have to talk. You can't have that fucking tattoo and not be. We gonna talk.
So I've been talking to her. Believe me, if anybody on this earth wants a good Venom movie that leads into a potential Carnage interaction, it's Lorraine.
She's gonna hate this movie.
When she heard Woody Harrelson was in it, and the rumors are that he's playing Carnage, she has been talking this movie down since the day she found out that it was a thing. But now that she knows Carnage might be in it, earlier today she was like, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping it's good now.
Oh my God.
And now you're telling me that the reviews aren't so great. I'll listen to one person say that they thought it was positive, but it's not so much that she said it was good as much as she said she thought it would make $30 million in its opening weekend. So I don't know. I want it to be good. I do.
Here's the thing with me, and I spoke with one of my friends about it. Shouts to Robbie. He's the perfect person, right? Because he doesn't watch any of the MCU movies. He's not following the comics. He's not following anything. He just wants it to be a good action movie.
Right.
And that's right. That's how you should go into this. It's not connected to any universe. That's one thing, and that's the thing. These critics and these reviewers that are reviewing right now are stuck in this MCU bubble. There is an MCU bubble. There is a need for everything to have to connect. If there's no Easter egg, if there's no this, people are like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should like it. It's not MCU. It's not Marvel. It's not Disney. Relax. There's people can do shit. Other people can do things. So he's going into it. Listen, I don't follow any of this. I like what I saw in the trailers. I just need to be a good action movie. Tom Hardy's dope.
Yeah.
I'm going to just see him do his thing as the Venom character. That's it. That's what I'm going for. I like stupid movies. My choice in movies, some of them are really dumb. I watched Starship Troopers yesterday.
Oh, man.
That is my fucking movie. I love that movie.
With the psychic Neil Patrick Harris?
Yes. I love Starship Trooper. I tried to put my son onto it. He was not having it.
I'm mad that Doogie Howser was a doctor for aliens.
Barney Stinson.
Oh, God.
Yes. So I like stupid movies. If it entertains me, I'm straight with that. Transformers lost me.
Yeah.
Fucking hard. I like the G.I. Joe franchise. Not the first one, but the second one.
Nah.
It entertained me.
Sure.
It's a stupid action movie. Let me go pay my money, eat some popcorn.
I think, when did G.I. Joe 1 come out? Wasn't that like 2003 or something?
No, that was like 2008, 9, 10.
Was it really that late?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the first one with Lil Wayne's.
Oh, that's right.
Super weird. It's on Hulu. I watched that the other day too with my kid.
Yeah, I can't watch
My
those.
thing is, no. Entertain me. That's the job. Make me laugh, make me cry, make me scared. Do what you're supposed to do as a movie. Let's get away from the cinematic universes. Everything doesn't have to be connected.
Yeah, no, and I agree.
It doesn't have to be connected.
And if that's why people are giving it crappy reactions, then okay, then that's not fair. You got to let the movie stand on its own feet.
Let it breathe. And even because I actually before I even came here today, I watched Ant-Man again. Ant-Man is a standalone movie until you get to the end.
Yeah.
And people were shitting on that movie. It wasn't much connection. What more connection do you need? They fucking disappeared at the end. What more do you need? You know what I mean? So people got. That's what I'm thinking. The reviewers are stuck in. That's what some people are stuck in. Go to this movie. Take it for what it is. It's a Venom movie. If you don't know who the fuck Venom is from a hole in the wall, great.
Yeah.
Go see the movie. Go check it out for yourself. Stop letting these reviewers say, no, don't check it out. It's horrible. It's garbage. It's a failure. Go see it. You might like it.
Yeah, and we're going to give it a shot this week, and we'll let you know what we think for sure.
Absolutely.
On the Facebook group page. So please follow that and let us know what you think as you watch the movie.
Oh, yeah.
As far as other trailers coming out, that's Venom's the one coming out this week that we actually care about, isn't it?
Yeah, because there's something else coming out, but
nobody cares.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah. The new trailer. So for four new trailers, we got several to talk about. Bumblebee coming out with a new trailer.
Yeah, that's to be released December 21st, I believe.
Something around there.
It looks good. Every Transformers trailer, with the exception of the last movie, looks good.
Yeah, no, I refuse to even. I refuse to even consider. This trailer looks good. No, because you get me every fucking time, Michael Bay.
Well, that's the thing. He's not directing.
I don't care.
It's the Kubo and his two strings director. I didn't get his name because it's fucking
Time and stuff. Yeah,
you know what I mean. But no. I like what I saw. I mean, it's the same shit you've seen all the other times, right?
Yeah.
Car turns into a robot. Robot fights. Robots gets beat up. Robots get stabbed.
John Cena's wearing an army uniform. Wrong.
John Cena is in the fucking movie because why the fuck not? Who else is gonna fight the robots?
Is John Cena in? He's not in G.I. Joe, is he?
No, that was The Rock.
Oh, okay.
That was The Rock. So you can't get The Rock to fight the robots. Who's the next best thing?
The Marine.
Fucking John Cena. So yeah, I'm cool with it. I want to check it out.
You know what I think? You know how I know John Cena is becoming a really good actor? Because he was in a movie and I could see him.
Okay. I started paying attention to him more after you seen Sisters? With
I know the movie, but I didn't see it.
Oh, his part, it's a small part, but it's hilarious. And Trainwreck. You seen Trainwreck?
I have seen Trainwreck.
Okay, so those two parts made me start paying attention to him more. Because we spoke about
He
it before.
does comedy well.
He does comedy well. He's doing a little bit more of a serious role. I just hope he doesn't take himself too serious.
Yeah, I think I like the route he's gone because he has done a bunch of goofy movies. Like he tried to come out doing the Marine and it was like, yeah, whatever, guy. You're a big guy with muscles. Ooh. Then he did
12 rounds, I think.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of. But then he did Sisters, and I have seen that clip though, where he's a drug dealer.
Yes,
yeah, and it's great. It's a fantastic. I'm like, wait, is this really John Cena?
Yeah, and he's in Daddy's Home too.
Yeah, he's in Daddy's Home too. I didn't like the movie. I thought it was garbage, but I like the fact that he's willing to. He's not taking himself so seriously.
Right.
He's kind of going the same route as Dwayne Johnson did when he did like the Tooth Fairy and all this other stuff.
Exactly. Yep.
And so he did that. Then he did Trainwreck. Mm-hmm. I loved what he did in Trainwreck because I was like, "There's no way this is John Cena." Are you kidding me?
It was great.
He did Ferdinand the Bull, which again wasn't a great movie.
Forgetting he was in that, and it was good. Yeah,
well, yeah. He did that, and I'm like, okay, John Cena is really trying to get some experience.
Absolutely.
So now that he's in something that's more serious, I hope he's learned some things. You know what I mean? And he does it well. We'll see how it goes. But I do like what John Cena's been doing. So here's hoping. I'm not excited for Bumblebee at all, though. I'm not. I'm just worried that it's going to trash every memory I have of the 80s again.
It is because the designs are more towards the 80s designs too. So
yeah. And that's cool. I like that they're doing that. I'm just over
just leave your 80s
being
alone.
Disappointed with Transformer movies.
Yeah, I don't have the highest of hopes for this one, but it looks decent. It's not Michael Bay. I feel like it will be more of a fleshed out story. But we'll see. He's still producing.
Well, yeah, there's a lot more to be seen. We still have a lot to find out about what actually goes on in the movie. Speaking of trailers that tell you a lot more about the movie than you expected.
Oh, yeah.
We got a new trailer for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
So I thought, based on the first trailer, that this was just a movie about Miles Morales getting powers and Peter Parker mentoring him so he could figure out how to use them. There is interdimensional travel.
Yep.
There are so many different versions of Spider-Man, including
Spider-Pig.
Spider-Pig. Does whatever a Spider-Pig can. Dude, I didn't even catch on until you said it. There is a Spider-Pig. There is a Spider-Pig. There is a talking pig in a spider outfit.
Yes.
Give me my tickets now. Just take my money.
Take my money.
I want to see this movie.
Yes.
I wanted to see it before. I want to see it so much more now just because there's an actual Spider-Pig.
Nice.
There better be a Homer Simpson Easter egg somewhere. There
Has to be.
fucking better be one.
Has to be. The trailer looks good. I like it. I feel like I've seen it already done in the Spider-Man cartoon on Disney XD or whatever it's called now.
Right.
But cool. My thing is, I thought, like you thought, the focus was going to be on Miles Morales. That's what it's been billed as. That's what. And again, it could have just been us not really reading into it. But they didn't fucking correct us either. Sony again. So I'm seeing. Oh, I'm hearing Herc because I have the headphones. That's what that was. That's why I looked that way just now. Anyway, sorry guys. I'm seeing. That's what I saw. Just Miles Morales. He's gonna be the focus. Everybody's gonna focus on him. This is gonna be like a temperature check. Last episode of how people are gonna react to Miles Morales as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm seeing it's Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Peter Parker, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Pig, Noir Spider, Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be focused on Miles Morales.
This movie is not anything that we thought it was.
No.
The focus still seems to be on Miles Morales, but it just doesn't. I don't think this movie is what I thought it was going to be.
No, and don't get me wrong. I'm still excited.
I'm
for it.
fine with that.
I'm
Yeah,
cool
I
with it.
thought it was one thing. It's something else. Okay,
I
cool.
just wanted
Impress
to
me.
flesh out Miles Morales a little more. But the saving grace is the focus is safe in Brooklyn, and I'm a Brooklyn boy, so save that shit.
Everything happens on the corner of Marcus Garvey and Malcolm X.
Everything.
Everything. That entire movie takes place on a 1-block radius.
Yes. God damn it. Like the Biggie movie.
Yeah. Another trailer that dropped and then news dropped because why not? Dark Phoenix.
Okay. So I like the trailer.
Okay.
I see. I like.
Mind you, we haven't spoken. Listeners, we have not spoken about this trailer yet.
We haven't. So I don't know what the fuck's about to come out of his mouth. So let me get my piece out. I like the trailer. I like what they're doing. I still liked Apocalypse. I know you didn't. I liked
I
Apocalypse.
refuse to acknowledge that movie was ever made.
Yeah, I liked Apocalypse. Yeah, it had some issues. Don't get me wrong, but it did what it was.
Wait, Jean Grey, touch your temple so they know that you're using your powers.
Well, she's not doing it in this one, as far as we can see.
Oh, okay. Go on.
Okay. I like the characters. I like the development they're going on with. I still think who's Professor X? What is his name?
James McAvoy.
Phenomenal actor. So he's in it. Fassbender's in it. I'm cool with that. They brought back all the key characters. You looking at me like you have something to say. Go ahead and let it out, bro.
So, you said she's not doing the thing where she touches a temple in the trailer. You're right. You know what else she isn't doing in the trailer?
What's that?
Talking.
Oh my God.
Lorraine pointed out to me, babe, you come up a lot this episode. You need to start coming hanging out in the studio.
Yeah, shit.
She has 2 lines, 4 words each in the entire 2-minute trailer. This movie is about Jean Grey.
It is.
And you telling me Jean Grey has 8 words of dialogue in the trailer in the movie about her?
Oh man, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's not a good thing.
So and so they dropped the trailer. Debut released, coming to theaters February 14th. The very next day.
You gave it away.
The very next day. I'm not talking about a week later. I'm not talking about the very next day. They push it from February to June.
Yeah.
Now, the reasoning that they have given for this is because they revamped the release schedule. December 21st was supposed to be Alita Battle Angel.
Yes.
That's got pushed to February 14th. That took the X-Men date.
I'm cool with that.
Apparently, December 21st, we're getting a Deadpool movie.
Yeah, PG-13 version.
PG-13 version of Deadpool 2. Now, let me get this straight, Fox. Let's talk. You're going to put Alita Battle Angel, a movie that really has potential to be great. I get why they don't want it on December 21st.
Yeah.
It's Aquaman coming out. Mm-hmm. It's Bumblebee coming out. Spider-Man coming out.
And Mary Poppins.
Coming out. Mm-hmm. All these names are big franchises, potentially big franchises, part of big franchises, or a sequel that we've been waiting for 60 years to get.
Facts.
Against Alita Battle Angel, which is an original movie. Well, I don't know if it's based off of anything, but it's a movie that isn't part of a movie franchise. Mm-hmm. I get why you want to move that date. Fair. That's a lot of competition coming out for a movie that nobody's ever heard of.
Facts.
Okay. Move it to February 14th. I feel you. You telling me that you're pushing that back for a Deadpool movie that we've already watched? Mm-hmm. I mean, I get it. You want to release a PG-13 Deadpool. You know why? Because Disney wants to know if they can make money off of PG-13 Deadpool.
Yeah, people are saying, oh, no, that's not the reason. Come on, fam.
That's exactly the reason.
That's the reason.
They want to know if they can put Deadpool 2 up, a movie that everybody's already seen that's going to see it. Now, mind you, Deadpool 2 got a bum rap because Solo came out right after.
Yeah.
And Deadpool 2, and then Infinity War was still hot in everybody's minds. Like, Deadpool 2 was released at the wrong time, I think.
Yeah.
So it didn't, I don't think it got enough recognition. I loved the movie. But a PG-13 re-release. Now, if it was released as PG-13 and now they're doing a rated R re-release, I get that. That makes more sense to me because now you want to attract a different audience.
Right.
But you're releasing a PG-13 version and you're going to tell me that it's not because Disney wants to know if they can do well? If that movie makes money versus movies that nobody else has seen and it does it as a PG-13 version, there's no way in hell Disney puts out a rated R Deadpool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nobody go see that. Nobody go see this.
No way.
PG-13
If that
shit.
movie makes money, Disney's gonna say like, we don't need to make a rated R Deadpool.
Fuck
you
that.
you made money as a PG-13 version after people watched it.
I think I'm gonna see it though.
And then Bob Iger drops the mic and walks away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry, Bob.
Yeah, like that's the only reason. You're not gonna push back 2 movies to re-release a movie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's not happening. And they want to do it before the merger because Disney doesn't want to look like the bad guys if they put the axe on it.
True. Yo, our company is smart.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, evil geniuses think alike.
Goddamn right. Shit. Man.
But yeah, and the reasoning they gave for pushing X-Men back is because they said that China had a huge reaction to the trailer, and pushing the movie back to June is apparently after the Chinese New Year or something stupid like that. Mm-hmm. Not that the Chinese New Year is stupid. That's not stupid. The excuse is stupid.
Yes.
They're saying that they pushed it back because it's right after some Chinese holiday. Might be New Year's, might be something else. I'm probably off. But because of the timing in China, it's going to make more money in China during that time of year. Oh, so you're putting all your money in China.
Well, here's the thing.
You can't base a movie release on China's calendar. I mean, you can, apparently.
You can. No.
You're pushing
really
this
can.
to a summer release.
Why do you think they're still making Transformers movies? China.
Yeah.
China's the fucking only people that's watching it. Another Terminator's coming out. Why? China. So, hell fucking yeah. Listen, I'm putting Pops on over that shit too. Shit. Let me I'm gonna get the Google Translate and I'm gonna say our whole where you can find us in Mandarin. Okay? I'm doing it. Because I'm definitely, if that's the reason, it ain't a stupid reason. China is damn near, if not number 1, will be number 1. I'm sorry. And that's the second biggest box office in the world.
Yeah, it is. Okay,
Yeah.
I feel you.
I'm going over there.
Yeah, but still, when you're saying, hey, we're banking on China to make money off of this, yeah, I mean, okay, so you're making it a summer release?
Yeah.
Which, that's ballsy, Fox. But I feel like they just keep pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back because they're hoping Disney just pulls the plug on it. That's what I feel like. New Mutants. We haven't heard anything about New Mutants.
That shit is done.
Apparently, Gambit is a thing again now.
Yeah.
You know why they're talking about Gambit? Because they know they don't actually have to make that movie.
Yep, they can talk about all shit. They're saying it's like a romantic rom-com.
Yeah, like it's gonna be a romantic comedy. It's like, oh yeah, it's the guy that directed Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
No,
okay,
don't do that.
cool. Mr. and Mrs. Smith was a romantic comedy. You have to actually watch it and like, oh shit, yeah, this really was a romantic comedy. But he also did a bunch of shitty movies. I can't remember them now because off the top of my head I don't. But Mr. and Mrs. Smith was apparently the exception.
Right.
He doesn't make good movies. He made a good movie followed by a bunch of shit ones.
God damn it.
So I'm not. I'm over Fox. The Dark Phoenix trailer. Fucking Jean Grey had 2 lines in the whole trailer.
I'm sorry.
So I'm not digging it. I don't want it. I'm done.
Finito.
I'm done. I'm sorry. I don't think Sophie Turner's a great actor. I have zero hopes for her. She looks like Jean Grey.
She does.
That works. Looks like Jean Grey.
So did the guy that played Tupac. He looked like Tupac.
Yep. That doesn't mean you can act worth a damn.
Nope.
And finally, we're trying to get off this. Last trailer, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Yeah, man.
We got a big reveal on this one.
Yeah, man. It was a shocker. In my opinion, I think it was a spoiler. They shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have put it in the trailer. They should have just left that as a surprise for us. Because it's been rumored that Nagini the snake, and I am talking specifically to Potterheads right now. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, because you're not a Potterhead, Nagini, Voldemort's snake. It's been rumored for a while that she was an actual human at some point. And, it was kind of not debunked, but it was like, all right, that's maybe not true. And then it just started picking up steam until this trailer dropped. And you see Nagini, you see a Credence say Nagini, and then you see her turn into a fucking snake.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was like, oh, shit. So it's true. Nagini was a human at some point. I'm not that deep into the Harry Potter folklore. I don't know what it's called when that happens, when she changes into a beast. But it is Fantastic Beasts. She's a beast. This is the movie.
Yep.
This is the movie her to be in. Now, aside from that, because we'll get to the controversy later, the trailer was great. As a final trailer, because it's going to be released, next month now?
Yeah.
Final trailer, great. It let me know what the story's about. It showcases... in my opinion, it showcases the true reason why Dumbledore can't go off the Grindelwald. He's in love with him.
Yeah.
Dumbledore is gay. It's been proven. It's canon. He's gay. And
They even hinted to it when they look at him like, you've never met a beast you can't love.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah, they're hinting at that.
yeah, he's gay. And the thing I don't like about what's happening is when they finally let people know that Dumbledore is gay, they went to J.K. Rowling. Well, why didn't you make it more apparent that he was gay? What the fuck did you want her to do?
What did you want Dumbledore to be walking around sashaying with a lisp?
In some heels? Like,
Yeah.
what did he... I don't know what a gay person is supposed to look like. If he's gay, he's gay. He doesn't have to flaunt it. He was a badass character, whether he was gay or not. He's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
Besides Snape. All right? So, it doesn't matter if he's gay. I don't get what they wanted her to make him do to make him seem more gay.
Yeah.
It makes no sense
No,
to me.
it's people wanting to be stereotypical. Like, why didn't you put him in pink? Why didn't you? And it's stupid stuff.
yeah, it's
and I
not
mean,
necessary.
if you really want to be honest about it, it's an old man. It's an old man who's a wizard, and he wears a robe around.
What the fuck else did you think?
Yeah.
Like, he really did. He just... No, what do you think?
Like, he looks like, you know what I just realized? He looks like Merlin from the Sword in the Stone cartoon.
Shit, he does.
Yeah.
He does. And like that...
He's even got a bird. It's not Archimedes, but it's a phoenix.
It's a phoenix.
Yeah. It's...
If it fits the story, if it has to go with the story, then fine. Gay that shit up. And I feel like him being gay fits the story. He cannot move against Grindelwald because he loves him.
Yeah.
That fits the story. Play that shit up. I'm cool with that. If it goes with the story, great.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't have to be there. Should he have a shirt that says, "Yeah, I'm gay. I like men"? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
No, they want pictures of they want pictures of him at the Pride Parade.
Yeah, that's what they
riding
want.
the Potter float
They want the Hogwarts Pride Parade.
with Harry Plopper.
Terry Plopper. That's what he changed to, the Spider Pig. Oh man, you're such a...
No, we're not doing Spider Pig anymore. Now he's Harry Plopper.
I'm gonna find that clip. But yeah, so aside from that, it's a little controversy from that. So it shows you what's going on. It shows you what's gonna take place. It showcases all the characters. And I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot more Easter eggs and things that we can look forward to within the movie itself. I just feel like they should have saved that Nagini reveal for the movie.
Yeah.
I think that was bad on the marketing part.
Yeah, I feel like that was unnecessary. I could see, like, if nobody knew this movie was coming out,
Yeah.
you dropping it there just to raise some awareness.
Yeah, I'm already there. You already have my ticket.
Yeah, I don't think that was necessary. cool. They did it. Can't take it back.
Can't take it back.
I don't think it's a huge deal.
Oh, no, it's huge.
Well, no. I mean, I don't think it's like a huge spoiler.
Okay.
Because we really don't know how much of the movie it's involved. That for all we know, that was the last scene of the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't think it's going to be a huge deal in that regard. But it's still like I can see the argument for like, oh, they shouldn't have done that. I mean, I feel you. I don't think it makes a difference.
Yeah, no. You're gonna see the movie regardless.
Yeah, very, very true. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, with that said, we're gonna take a little break here.
Yeah.
We're gonna regroup. Mm-hmm. We'll be back, folks.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the man doesn't always have to be the breadwinner in a relationship.
Goddamn right, Colin. He does not. Yeah, last night I switched her birth control with Tic Tacs. No, I believe in us and all. But, you know, I just want to, like, make sure.
So what you just heard was Saturday Night Live had their season premiere this past Saturday. That was Pete Davidson, Saturday Night Live actor extraordinaire, also fiance of Ariana Grande.
Ariana, not Ariana Stark.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Ariana. Ariana, look, I don't listen to the music. I don't know. You're lucky that I knew her last name was Grande.
She was on the show, man.
So he's engaged to Ariana Grande, and there is a huge backlash because he said he swapped out her birth control for Tic Tacs. Which is fucking hilarious.
It's great. This is fucking hilarious. Are you kidding me?
People are so mad about what he said that it's getting to a point where it's ridiculous. Raul, I'm gonna let you take this off, and then I'll follow up with you.
So rightfully so, we putting these people in the corner because I don't understand what's the issue here. It's his girlfriend or his fiance for that matter. They know each other. Are you disrespecting? Is he disrespecting her by switching it to Tic Tacs or birth control, what have you? It's a joke. She would know if it's switched. Like, it's a joke.
Yeah.
People on Twitter are losing their fucking mind. Oh, you're taking away her right to choose, and he's a comedian. And before you even told, like, I never really listened to Pete Davidson stand-ups or anything like that, so I didn't know his backstory. I didn't realize his father died during 9/11. He looks depressed. He says it all the time. Like, listen, I'm clinically depressed. Like, I'm taking medication for this shit.
Yeah.
He's a comedian first and foremost. What is there a line supposed to be drawn for a joke that's not supposed to be said? And why should there be a line? You're a comedian.
Yes.
Are there jokes that you just won't do?
I mean, there's things that I personally won't talk about, but that's because I personally won't talk about them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's my line. My line is my line. I don't put my line on other people. There are a lot of comics who make jokes that I'm like, oh my God, I could never say that. But damn, that's well crafted.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the whole point. And if it makes you feel something, that means he's on to something. Like, that's the point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now, if the feeling that you get is immediate rage and you're just unable to laugh at a dumb situation, well, then that's on you. You can't put your line on other people. You heard the reaction. You pointed it out.
Yeah.
As soon as he said that, there was somebody in the crowd like, oh my God.
Some lady, oh my God, relax.
Listen,
he's a comedian.
For the people that are getting upset, like, oh my God, how would he actually do that? You're not helping Ariana Grande. You're calling her an idiot. You're low-key calling her stupid because she's apparently too dumb to recognize that her birth control just became mint flavored.
Exactly.
Okay, give her more credit and let's believe that he didn't actually do this. It's a dumb joke. It's a good dumb joke, but it's not even an original dumb joke. It's not the first time something like that's been said.
Exactly.
Is this the result of an under-the-radar comedian making an over-the-radar joke?
He's not under the radar though.
Yeah,
he's like
he's
one of
pretty
the shining stars on Saturday Night Live right now.
Like that audience reaction of like the woman in the crowd, like, oh my God, like, do you know who Pete Davidson is?
Exactly.
If you did, would you make that same reaction, right?
No.
Like, my boy is making a joke. America, get over it. Quit being so sensitive.
Yeah. No, it's stupid. And people will say, oh, because he disrespected Ariana Grande. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively go at each other on Twitter all the damn time. Yeah. And they go hard. Was that? What happened?
I don't know what just happened.
I don't even know what Marcel's doing. Is why we don't give him microphones. No, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively go at each other on Twitter hard. They go at each other on Instagram hard. They troll the living shit out of each other, and nobody says anything because they're beautiful. Mm-hmm. I'm not a gay man.
Oh my God.
But if you put Ryan Reynolds in front of me in a thong bobbing for apples, God damn it, I'm watching because I'm an American.
Nope. Not taking that for
I don't know why being an American does anything. He's Canadian, so I don't understand why that does anything for it.
He's definitely Canadian.
But no, I mean, like, they troll each other, but nobody says anything. Pete Davidson looks like Pete Davidson, and there's a fucking uproar because everybody's already mad that he's banging Ariana Grande in the first place.
Yeah, they pissed about that.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is. There's like this huge of people like, who is he, and why is he with Ariana Grande? Because I hate the class people, but the people who listen to Ariana Grande probably don't watch Saturday Night Live.
Exactly, and that's why I wanted to bring this up to you because it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what jokes are offline. I've seen comedians getting in trouble left and right for certain jokes. Dave Chappelle with the transsexual.
Yeah.
I think, and he also had the joke about the guy who saves but he rapes, but he rapes but he saves. Clearly about Bill Cosby.
Right.
But that shit. Yes, okay, it could be insensitive. Don't get me wrong, but we have full-on movies that have these connotations in it. We have music that talks about this. We have every art form that does this. Comedians, in my opinion, need to be exempt from that.
It's not that comedians need to be exempt. Here's the thing: people are in the way I see it. People are in a rush to be offended. Everybody wants to be the first person to be offended by something because then they get 15 minutes on TMZ.
I'm so clever.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm the first one to be offended by this ever. Look at me, I'm posting this on YouTube Live right now. I'm on Facebook Live right now, and I'm so offended because this happened, and I'm famous. It's bullshit.
Exactly.
It really is bullshit. Now, here's the thing. Are there offensive jokes? Yes, there absolutely are offensive jokes. I tell a lot of them at bars. Mm-hmm. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with an offended joke so long as it's good. Now, here's the thing. There are other comics who go and they pick on touchy subjects or they make dumb comments, and they're not good. They're not funny.
It's not funny. It's not.
It's just, there is a fine line between trying to be funny, and sometimes you write a joke that just doesn't land. And that's to be expected too. You're like, shit, I thought that was funny, and it just wasn't. It happens. A lot of things are funny in my own head, and then I tell a room full of drunk strangers behind a microphone, and it's not that damn funny out loud. Oops, my bad, that happens.
It is.
And when that happens, so long as it's a good attempt at as long as it's a good attempt at a joke, it's not that comedians should be exempt. It's just you have to look at what the art is. Comedians call what's happening. They call current events into the spotlight and they shine a light on it.
Yes.
And that's always what's been happening. That's what George Carlin did. That's what Robin Williams did. Mm-hmm. It's what all the great comics do. And it used to be okay. It used to be, oh man, they're putting a funny spin on it, but they're still bringing awareness to the situation. Right. Now, granted, Pete Davidson isn't bringing awareness to fucking birth control not tasting like Tic Tacs. I'm not saying that's what he's doing here.
No.
What I'm saying is you can't let your scruples get in the way of somebody else expressing themselves.
Exactly.
Have you ever been? Art Basel?
Yes.
Have you heard of? Okay, so there are some weird fucking art exhibits. I remember one year there was a cigarette that had a little battery and a wheel, and it was just racing around this little circle, and that was an art exhibit.
Yeah.
You're telling me that is more worthy of praise and recognition than a comedian who wrote a joke you didn't like?
Yeah. I understand it, and like I said again, you told me about. He lost his dad on 9/11. Just so happened the clip I picked on was him talking about losing his dad on 9/11.
Oh, yeah. You picked up stand-up. Yeah.
You can see the pain in his face as he's telling the joke, but that's his therapy. He lost his dad at 7 to 9/11.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to rhyme that. But that's crazy. For him to be so comfortable with talking about it, releasing it, and joking about it, that's good. Let the man do that. That's a touchy subject for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The 9/11 was a big deal. You know what I mean? A lot of people, I know people that lost people. This kid, as a kid, 7 years old, lost his dad, is able to stand in front of all these people and tell jokes about 9/11 and get that off of his chest. This is his therapy.
And there are a lot of people that got offended by that.
Oh, that's ridiculous. How are you offended? He's part of it.
Yeah. How are you going to you shouldn't make jokes. People died on 9/11. Yeah, including his father. You're going to tell him how to feel about it?
Exactly.
Larry David, not too long ago, also on Saturday Night Live, did his opening monologue and told it's not a Holocaust joke. It's a dating joke set in the Holocaust. And people lost their fucking minds about it. And, he shouldn't make jokes about it. That man, he is an old Jewish man. His parents, I don't know if his parents were involved because I don't know when his family moved to the country. But his parents are old enough to have, they were alive when that was happening. How are you going to tell this old ass Jewish man how to feel about the Holocaust?
No.
Oh, he shouldn't tell jokes about that. He should take that more seriously. You should shut the fuck up. You should let that man write the jokes that he wants to write. It's not a Holocaust joke. The joke he told was genius. It was a great joke, but it had nothing to do with the Holocaust except for the fact that it happened in a concentration camp. He could have said that joke at a diner and it would have been just as funny.
Exactly.
But because he did it in the Holocaust, there's the whole thing about being funny is being you don't see the punchline coming.
Exactly.
It's supposed to be a juxtaposition. And when you do that, that's where the funny comes from because it's not what you think is happening in that situation. That's why Who's On First is so funny. There's a straight man involved in it. There's you're putting a real situation. This is a guy asking a woman out on a date isn't typically a funny story, but a guy asking a woman out on a date in a concentration camp and then the woman having a reaction like, this is what you're doing at a concentration camp. That's there's an opportunity for some humor there because it's like that's not what you expect to come.
Exactly.
Somebody just say, "Oh, I love my fiance swapped her birth control out with Tic Tacs last night." You don't expect to hear that. That's like me I tell a joke where I say, "Yeah, I won my custody battle," and after everybody finishes clapping, I say, "Yeah, he lives with his mother now."
Yeah.
See, you don't see it coming. That's the point.
Misdirection. No, I get it, and that's what people don't seem to understand. Stop trying to ruin things. Stop trying to ruin fun.
Yeah.
Like I went to the Improv not too long ago. We're supposed to be going again. It's going to be great.
All right.
And the first guy, he looked uncomfortable because he looked like he was walking on eggshells trying to tell his jokes. His jokes were borderline offensive, but we're at a comedy club, right? Yeah. If you are on stage screaming nigger, 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 I'm gonna. It's a little That's different. Since saying 55 years ago, whatever, they would threw me out. But that's different.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you can be offensive, but it needs to be funny.
Yeah, that wasn't funny.
That's where a lot of comics get lazy too, because a lot of comics do think they're like, oh, I should be exempt. I have carte blanche because I am an artist and I am putting all this social injustice and all these hot social topics up to air. No. You don't get carte blanche. You have to be funny first. Job one is being funny. If you have a topic that you can't make funny, don't force it. Just have the premise, write a joke about it when it comes. I have premises that I wrote down 4 or 5 years ago that I still can't make funny. I work on them when I'm bored. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna write a joke that I know is offensive. Everybody knows this is offensive.
Oh yeah.
When you're writing this joke, shit, this is going to piss a lot of people off. It doesn't scare me away from doing it. It just makes me work harder to make sure that this is actually funny. Yeah. And I'm not trying to make everyone laugh. Some people are going to be offended, and that's fine. But I have no problem with you being offended so long as I did my job and it was funny. I can look at it and say, this was funny. You're an asshole. I have no problem doing that.
Yeah.
Bitch, if you don't get it, fuck you.
And that's Marcel's take of the day.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't just, this man's style of comedy. That's like getting mad, like you got, was it Anthony Jeselnik? That's like going to his shows and getting pissed off at his jokes. Yeah, if you knew who he was, you would know that this was coming.
Yeah, Anthony Jeselnik made me laugh so hard at a joke about Eric Clapton's son dying.
Oh man,
it was so horrible, but so damn good.
He's funny as fuck. I like him. And now because you put me on, like I said, I've never really watched. I didn't even know he did stuff outside of SNL. He's in a movie on Netflix. I forgot what it's called, but he was funny in that. I'm gonna look at his stand-ups because I like his delivery. I like how he does things, and he's sharing his pain. I can see that was his therapy, getting that out.
Yeah,
I can see that. So people need to understand that that's his fiance. She knows the type of guy he is. She agreed to marry him.
Yeah.
So if they switching birth control with Tic Tacs, hey, it's her fault.
And you know, if he really did that, I'm pretty sure they have the type of relationship where she'd be like, "Oh, you bastard!
Exactly.
Oh, I'm pregnant. Of course, I thought it was minty."
I could believe it. I believe it. But guys, you let us know what you think. What are some jokes that was offensive to you? What did you feel went too far across the line?
And what do you do when you get offended? Because here's the thing: there's nothing wrong with being offended.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear a joke and be like, "Oh, wow, that touched a place that I'm not happy with."
Exactly.
That's fine. You're allowed to be offended. You're allowed to have an opinion on a topic. What do you do when you get offended? When you know something was said in jest. Now, again, if something's said just being malicious, then by all means, that's a whole different story.
Attack.
Yeah. But if somebody's writing a joke and making a joke, and you personally find it offensive, but you got an entire audience of people laughing around you, how do you handle that? Do you make everybody else feel bad because your feelings were hurt? Or do you just say, all right, I'm going to sit back. This is my thing, and I'm going to let everybody else enjoy their moment?
You know, it was weird. You know that girl, Azalea Banks?
Yes.
She was on Wild 'N Out.
Okay.
Wild 'N Out is one of those improv shows, whatever. You have this thing called Wild Style or something where they just get on people.
Yeah.
You know that. You agreed to come on the show knowing that.
Yeah.
Dude called you ugly and you go off and you feel offended. Oh, that's offensive against black people. Oh, you live in a house that costs $700 you can't even afford. No. Don't do that. You came on this show and agreed to participate. In
You
what
knew
we
you were
do.
getting roasted.
Yeah, you got roasted. Roast back. You can't do it. Have somebody write it for you. This is what they do. Don't try to stop their fun and their money because you get offended for doing what they've been doing.
Yes.
Makes no sense to me. That just made me think of that too. I think I wanted to have this topic when that story came out too. But this shit pissed me off as well.
Yes.
God damn it.
Well, folks, let us know what you think. Hit us up on social media, Twitter at The Pops On Pod. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram, again, at The Pops On Podcast. Give us your opinions. Let us know what you think. Give us your favorite dad jokes at nodadjokes@gmail.com. Raul, what can people call us and leave voicemails?
321-405-2219. Leave a voicemail, send a text message, send us some pictures. We want to get all your dad jokes and all your topics and all your feedback so we can do a better show because we know you all love us so much.
That information checks out, yes.
Yes.
Yes. So,
Well,
yes.
folks, that's going to do it. We don't have a topic tonight because we went a little longer than we thought. And in all honesty, we don't have a topic for tonight. We couldn't think of anything.
Let's just be honest here.
Yeah. So with that said, we're going to wrap it. Familia, thank you for listening. Please go rate and review us on all social media, podcast outlets. Let us know what you think. Let the world know what you think. Share us. Invite your friends to listen to because that's how we grow. I'm Jay Alvarez. Don't forget, spoil kids, not movies.
This is Raul. Please, no dad jokes.
Peace.